Water. Water pollution can hurt our ability to use water in our homes, for recreation, and in commerce. It also harms other forms of life. We work to protect water in all its forms, on the ground, underground, and coming out of the tap. EPA divides water pollution sources into two categories, point and non-point. Point sources of water pollution are stationary locations such as sewage treatment plants, factories, and ships. Non-point sources are more different and include agricultural runoff, mining activities, and paved roads. Under the Clean Water Act, the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, NPDES, permit program controls water pollution by regulating point sources that discharge pollutants into waters of the United States. The EPA works with state and local authorities to monitor pollution levels in the nation's water and provide status, trend, and information on representative variety of ecosystems. Air pollution comes from different sources and has many harmful effects, including hurting our health and the health of other living things. Although national air quality has improved over the last 20 years, many challenges still remain. Our goal, clean air to breathe for this generation and those generations to follow. An air pollutant is any substance in the air that can cause harm to humans or the environment. Pollutants may be natural or man-made and may take the form of solid particles, liquid droplets, or gases. The 1990 Clean Air Act amendments list 188 toxic air pollutants the EPA is required to control. These pollutants are divided into various groups, including particulate matter, volatile organic compounds, VOCs, and halogen compounds. Also included are more commonly known pollutants such as lead, mercury, and asbestos. Climate. The Earth's climate has changed many times during the planet's history, with events changing from ice ages to long periods of warmth. Natural factors such as volcanic eruptions, changes in the Earth's orbit, and varying energy from the sun have affected the Earth's climate. Beginning in the late 18th century, though, human activities associated with the Industrial Revolution have also changed and harmed the composition of the atmosphere, and therefore very likely are influencing Earth's climate. Making a few small changes in your home and yard can lead to big reductions of greenhouse gas emissions and save money. Explore the following list of 9 simple steps you can take around the house and yard to reduce greenhouse emissions. Change 5 lights to Energy Star lights. Look for Energy Star qualified products when buying new products and electronics for your home. Heat and cool smartly. Simple steps like cleaning air filters regularly and having your heating and cooling equipment tuned annually by a licensed contractor can save energy and increase comfort at home, and at the same time reduce greenhouse gas emissions. When it's time to replace your old equipment, choose high efficiency model and make sure it's properly sized and installed. Seal and insulate your home. Use green power. Green power is environmentally friendly electricity that is generated from renewable energy sources such as wind and the sun. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Be green in your yard. Use a push mower, which, unlike gas or electric mowers, consumes no fossil fuels and emits no greenhouse gases. If you do use a power mower, however, make sure it's a mulching mower to reduce grass clippings. Compositing your food and yard waste reduces the amount of garbage that you send to landfills and reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Also, you can go to the EPA's website to their Greenscapes program for tips on how to improve your lawn or garden while also benefiting the environment. Smart landscaping can save energy, save money, and reduce your household's greenhouse gas emission. Also, use water efficiently and spread the word. Tell everybody how they can reduce their greenhouse gas emissions. Not only for us, but for the planet, because we want it to still be a great living place 5 generations down the road. Waste and pollution. Although we can do a lot to clean up pollution after it's in the environment, preventing pollution in the first place is an even better method. We can do that by changing how we manufacture as well as how we behave. Reduce how much you use, reuse what's left when you're done, and recycle what you can't reuse. The Pollution Prevention Act establishes the national policy that pollution should be prevented or reduced at the source whenever feasible. Preventing pollution offers important economic benefits, as pollution never created avoids the need for expensive investments in waste management cleanup. Pollution prevention is reducing or eliminating waste at the source by modifying production processes, promoting the use of non-toxic or less toxic substances, implementing conservation techniques, and reusing materials rather than putting them into the waste stream. EPA has a number of programs designed to educate manufacturers on industrial processes that prevent pollution by saving energy, encourage environmentally preferable purchasing, and provide technical assistance to state agencies and businesses. Green living. I'm going to teach you what you can do to protect the environment in your home. And remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle. There are many ways to produce less waste. Reduce the amount of toxicity of trash you throw away and reuse containers and products. Recycle as much as possible and buy products with recycled content. Practice compositing by using microorganisms, mainly bacteria and fungi, to decompose organic waste such as food scraps and yard trimmings. The concept of reduce, reuse, and recycle is equally important for household hazardous waste and industrial materials. Household hazardous waste, improper disposal of leftover household products that contain corrosive, toxic, ignitable, or reactive ingredients can pollute the environment and pose a threat to human health. You really want to make sure that when you're disposing of electronics too, that you try and recycle them, because it's very bad for the environment if your electronics are just thrown out. Industrial materials. Industrial non-hazardous waste that can be recycled and reused are key to successful resource conservation program. Save amazing amounts of money while protecting the environment. Use efficient toilets, shower heads, and faucets. Make sure that if you detect a leak, you get it fixed right away. Use water-efficient lawn care and gardening. Cut down on your car washing and pool operation. Calculate how much you'll save by installing water-efficient devices in your home. Energy steps you can take. Turn off appliances and lights when you leave the room. Use the microwave to cook small meals. It uses less power than the oven. Purchase green power for your home's electricity. Contact your power supplier to see where and if it is available. Have leaky air conditioning and refrigeration systems repaired. Cut back on air conditioning and heating use if you can. Insulate your home, water heater, and pipes. Human health. Protecting human health is a key part of the EPA's mission. They study how pollution affects children and people with asthma, how water contaminants may affect swimmers and beachgoers, and more. Children may be more vulnerable to environmental exposures than adults because their bodily systems are still developing. They eat more, drink more, and breathe in more proportion to their body size. Their behavior can expose them more to chemicals and organisms. The EPA views childhood as a sequence of life stages from conception through the fetal development, infancy, and adolescence. Protecting children's health from environmental risks is fundamental to the EPA's mission. An ecosystem is the air, water, land, and habitats supporting plant and animal life in a specific area. The EPA supports environmental planning that addresses all factors, both natural and human, affecting various ecosystems. In closing, we would like to thank you for taking the time to view our video, and we hope that you take some of these green ideas forward, and that not only do you use them yourself, but you try and get other people to use them as well. Protect the environment for a brighter, better future.